Hello everyone! Welcome to a little bit of an update video on the NecroSoK League. So I too have been playing my own Ice Nova of Frostbolt's build. We are now level 92, and as you can see on my Atlas tree, we are wrapping up our Atlas progression. I'm about 112 out of 115, and we are missing a couple of unique maps, which we are going to get soon. So I thought I'd check in and show you guys what the build is looking like at this point into the league. I think it's day 3, it is currently Saturday, and we have a slash played of 1 day, 8 minutes. Alright, you'll see that my gear isn't anything special. I have a couple of the uniques that I've recommended in my guide, so that is Moon Sorrow and Saffel's Frame, and of course we have Kitava's Thirst for the one-button playstyle. Everything else here, unfortunately, we have not been able to afford any of the upgrades. I heard Exarch's Foible in particular is very expensive. So I'm just going to mouse over some of these things so you can have a look at it. We have a ring here with just some resistances. This is a little bit of a nicer ring. It has maximum mana, resists. This 6 link might as well be a tabula rasa, right? We found it and I haven't rolled any modifiers on it because I just haven't had to. Here's a pair of gloves with life and resists. Stygian Vise with no abyssal jewel. And a pair of blue boots. Yeah. Really bare bones gears. Alright, for my flasks, I have a immunity to corrupted blood flask, and then I have used when charges reach full, quicksilver, and silver flask. Okay, and then we have immunity to chill on our mana flask, but we don't need that anymore because we also have gotten our upgraded Pantheon for the Brine King. Alright, our passive tree is looking a little bit something like this. It has the same skeleton build that I have listed on the POB. I don't have any of the jewel sockets in, and unfortunately for me, I don't have the Glorious Vanity set up either, so our tankiness and defensive layers is a bit lackluster. Right? You can see here that, what the heck? You can see here that I have died on the build a couple times, and that's also because the All Flame Embers in the event is actually crazy. Right? The loot is really fun, the mobs are a bit more challenging, and the pack size is like through the roof. There's just so many monsters in each of the maps. So, I want to keep this video short, no major edits or rambling. We are going to do our first 10-way Maven fight. I've gone ahead and prepped it. And then we are also going to do our 2 watchdowns and then call it a video. So, let's start with Maven. Where is it? Maven Invitation, sorry. Alright, I'm not even going to bother rolling this, I'm just going to run out white because I am more interested in finishing this painlessly and moving on to something else. So let's go ahead and do this. Okay, so we did manage to do this deathless, but you can see that it was a little bit sketchy. I didn't really strategically pick what bosses would be on this map, so I ended up having the Justice Lady with the laser beam that was basically degenning us to death, alongside some other monsters that were pretty awful. But there it is, that is our first 10-way done. I guess I'll show you my Atlas tree after the fact too. Let's go ahead and do the Searing Exarch.
Your absurd defiance ends here, hatchling.
I shall aid my champion in this battle, if needed.
Annihilation.
No, I think I didn't need to dodge that. Okay, my bad.
The fires of 1,000 suns.
Did you just go into back-to-back ball phase? What the heck? Oh man. Okay. That was obviously a skill issue there, guys. My bad, my bad.
Calamity Commencing. Annihilation.
Alright, and there we go. The quest Searing Exarch is done. Let's pick up our... oh, a Crimson Jewel. That's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and put that Void Stone in. Alright, and of course, a little bit embarrassing dying to the ball phase there, but hey. Alright, and then last up we have the Screaming Invitation, so that is the quest Eater. Let's go ahead and do this. And then I'll identify the loot after. What?
This is not how you can win. Riding pass.
Oh my god.
Be gone!
Riding pass. Perish.
Okay, and there is the Eater of Worlds done. So let's go ahead and slot in this Void Stone as well. Oh goodness, okay. So, I felt pretty smooth. I wouldn't call it clean, but it wasn't exactly difficult either. And of course we did this on a very humble gear setup, right? Lots of upgrades to make. And what else can I show you guys? I can show you my Atlas tree. So, because of the Necropolis Lantern modifiers, we've stuck to mechanics that just add pack size to the map. So that is, of course, strong boxes with ambush, and shrines with domination. Right? Aside from that, I've been taking all the Kirek mission nodes to help me with Atlas progression. We took the Labyrinth nodes here for Trial of Glory, so that I get improved Trial offering to the goddesses. Let's see here, do I have a couple? Yeah, I've already found 2 tributes, so that is very nice. And then we've gone ahead and taken all of the upgrade your map by 1 tier nodes. And then we're wrapping it up with Searing Exarch altars, because that's what I'm going to be farming once I slot in these 2 Void Stones, okay? And a really cool thing I would recommend you guys to do is, if you have 4 points to spend, get Intelligence Gathering, because you'll see that just from doing Atlas progression, I almost have a full Mastermind ready to go. It says 30% here, but these are Mastermind Intelligence people that are cooking, so that'll be another 30 here and another 30 there, putting me at 90, right? So as we run maps, we will unlock these Mastermind fights with the Betrayal without actually having to do any Betrayal mechanics. So that's all I really have to share with you guys today. I'll probably edit this clip down because the DPS was low on those fights and it took a little longer than I would have liked. And here's the loot. Let's ID it. This one rolled pretty badly. I don't even know what this is. And it looks like we have some kind of... we got the Hierophant Forbidden Flesh on our Hierophant. GG. Alright, hope you guys are enjoying the build and hope you're having fun with the league. Don't give in to the FOMO, guys. There's a lot of posts on Reddit saying, you know, you're going to miss out if you don't do this, you don't do that. Just play, have fun. Right? Think of it as just something fun to do until PoE 2 or 3.26 comes out. I haven't been online for any of the GG Lanterns. I know that Manifested Wealth came on at one point and Divine Conversion came on at one point. I wasn't online, right? And I really don't care. This is my currency tab here, and I know how I'm going to scale that up with other methods that are completely independent of the Necropolis Lantern mechanic. So, I'm going to go work on my character. I'm going to go farm some red altars, and I hope you guys are having fun with the build. See ya! Oh, and one more thing, guys. I quickly forgot. Because our cast speed is so slow, sometimes Kitava's Thirst, it's like flipping a coin, you know, 50-50. It either procs or it doesn't. Sometimes you'll be a sitting duck trying to get the Frostbolts to proc. If that happens, just put a second version of Frostbolts into one of your sockets. So here you can see I have a self-cast. Alright, so if there's like a really dangerous mob and I don't want to sit there and roll the dice because our cast speed is so low, I will pre-cast Frostbolt, and with just one cast, that'll be enough to cause a chain reaction that will sustain the rest of your Frostbolts, okay? Yeah, Pro tip there. Didn't really realize that when I was making the guide. Helps me a lot. Bye!